To use the Betadine dressing kit, we are going to disinfect our table. Any disinfectant wipe will do. And as we let this dry, we'll gather our supplies. We're going to use the Betadine dressing kit. We can also use adhesive remover spray, though there is some in the kit. To open the kit, we're going to flip it over and open up the back. Remove the dressing kit and throw away the packaging. Contents slip. Set our drape out. We're going to open the first. As we open step number 1, we'll tear here, as the directions say, take out our contents. Inside we will have a mask for you and a mask for your patient. A mask for me. Inside here we will have hand sanitizer. Sanitize our hands. We can use the alcohol pads to remove the dressing if we want, or we can use an adhesive remover spray. These gloves that we're going to put on, we can put them on like normal because we are going to use them to remove our dressing kit. So we'll go ahead and put our gloves on. Next one. We'll remove the dressing gently from the edges of our patient. And we get to the bottom where there's that little notch where there's a perforation. We will use that to tear. As we remove the dressing, we're just going to carefully peel around the exit site, remove any extra dressing in the patch, evaluating our exit site to make sure it looks good. We're going to toss all of this away, including our gloves. The next step, we are going to open, remove the gloves and hand sanitizer and set them to the side. Then we're going to open our drape, pinch where it tells us to pinch, and open the drape. Then we're going to move to the side and we're going to use our hand sanitizer again. Sanitizing our hands. And then we'll put on our sterile gloves. We do want to make sure our hands are dry before we do this, or it's going to be a lot harder to put on our gloves. So we're going to open, like a book, our sterile gloves, making sure that we hold only on that little flap as we open them up. Again, as we put on our sterile gloves, remember our glove is folded this direction, so we'll take our left hand, hold onto that cuff, and we can slide our right hand into our glove, making sure that we catch the thumb hole and pull that glove on. Wherever it lands is where it's going to be as we pull that glove on. Now we'll take this hand, take our fingers down in that cuff, down as far in as we can, lift the glove up, lift our thumb up in the air, and then try to put our hand in. Slide that glove on into place. Once we get the glove on, we can adjust our fingers, but we cannot adjust the cuff. That will break our sterile field. We'll move over here and we have step 1. We are going to use the saline wipe, one saline wipe, and we're going to clean in a circular motion around our driveline exit site. So we'll open the saline wipe up. And we're going to clean off any of the old Betadine that we may see. So right around the exit site, we're going to give it a good clean, and then just right around as we go, clean that off. The next step, we're going to open our Betadine. Careful as we open these so we don't squirt Betadine all over. Take one swab out. We're going to clean right at our exit site with this swab. Make sure we get in there really good, and then make our circles around and around. And we're gonna complete that 3 times with each of the 3 swabs that we have in here. So again, right around the exit site, really get that good, where it's coming out of the skin, and then slowly our concentric circles around and out as we clean this, making sure that we hit everywhere. Easy to tell with the Betadine as we're painting the skin that color. We can go under and over our drive line, and then we'll do our 3rd. Making our circles again as we go outward. We're gonna allow that Betadine to dry. That may take a few minutes on the skin, sometimes up to 5 minutes for Betadine to dry. We're gonna toss all of those. While we're waiting for our Betadine to dry, we can open here. We'll have the saline, another saline wipe, and the silver patch. So I'm gonna open the silver patch right over the drape in case it pops out at us. And set that down. And we're gonna take our saline wipe, again, open that up. This time I'm gonna leave it all folded up. As I pull that out, and I'm going to moisten the silver side. And you can see as we do this, it gets damp. We want the silver side to be nice and moistened. Toss away the saline wipe, and we'll take the silver patch. Silver side down, right up underneath our drive line. Exit side once it's dry, and let that sit there. Then we have our gauze. So we're gonna take our next step, 2 gauze, folding it in half, 2 underneath, right underneath where that drive line sits. And then we'll put 2 more on top. And then we'll go for our dressing. So in our dressing, just like on the daily kit, we have the shirt and the pants. We'll start out with the shirt. We'll hold kind of down here at the flap and remove that top section. I like to hold my fingers up here as I aim for my dressing to be down. Anchor that down, and then slowly slide while I'm holding this end. And we want to make sure that we are putting that drive line right at the notch in the dressing. Slowly put that down, and then we'll take our pants. We're going to go right underneath the drive line, pull it right up tight, and then we'll slowly peel one side of the pants and then the other, anchoring that dressing down into place. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to re-anchor our drive line. So I'm going to put him over, and I'm going to make sure Darth Vader's head goes through. And then we're going to keep wiggling until those arms pop through. We've got our anchor nice in place with a nice U shape here so that we're not causing any damage to the drive line exit site.